Hi, have a nice lunch. You know, everything that's just unfolded in Washington in this debt limit debate, and for that matter, in the whole double dip second economic collapse that we're going through, was quite predictable. The only guy that missed it was Barack Obama. Eileen and I predicted most of this stuff in our book Revolt that we published 6 months ago. And it is eerie how events have basically followed the same lines as we suggested. And I think it puts the events into perspective to read how we framed them then. Obama will oppose the debt limit extension and the budget as long as our amendments to cut spending are attached. He'll demand clean bills that preserve his programs and his spending. But the Republican House must not give in. We need to battle through the stalemate that follows. Don't blink, don't cave. The nation will be watching this Armageddon-like battle very, very closely. Just as we hung in suspense on every vote as Obama passed his health care program, we will be riveted to the television, Fox News we hope, as the 2011 confrontation over the debt limit unfolds. Some ask if Obama will move to the center. Will he emulate Bill Clinton and his strategy of 95 and 96? He won't, because there is no center. Either you raise taxes or you don't. No matter how much Obama may try to dress up or conceal a tax hike by claiming that he's also cutting spending, it'll still be a tax increase. There is no compromise. There is no center ground. If Obama proposes to phase in his programs more gradually or adjust them, that won't help much. The heart of his proposals will still be unpopular. Obama may well try to disguise his defeats as compromises. His cave-in during the lame duck session of Congress in 2010, when he agreed to extend the Bush tax cuts, for example, was portrayed as a bipartisan compromise. But America wasn't deceived. We saw it for what it was, a Republican victory and a defeat for Obama. We could tell the difference between compromise and surrender. And even if Obama is able to moderate the liberal, dogmatic, obstinate image he acquired during his first 2 years by gracefully conceding fights he's losing and making a virtue out of surrender, it will still hurt him. He cannot escape being seen as increasingly weak or Carter-esque. So, isn't that exactly what happened? He initially took a stand. He couldn't back it up. He ended up being weak. His proposals were unpopular. He suffered dramatically. And the key point of this, the key lesson of this, is to stand firm. Don't compromise, don't blink, fight for your position, which is what the Republicans did in the debt limit fight. So I'm just thrilled that this is working out, and I hope that the other prediction in this book takes place, which is that he's a one-term president. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a nice lunch.